Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakonya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewe nisu adie. Na fe ya sansu adie niabo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM mayen komani ya mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na ya basu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresh huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, and Afe, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
So really and truly, we are back from Kumasi. It has been a long weekend. A very, very long weekend, if you ask me. Leaving town on Friday and coming back on Saturday is really long one, if you ask me. Because especially when you're in Ghana, it's not as if you were outside of Ghana. And I can tell you that everything that we went to do out there was successful. Everything was good. This is Shatta updates. I keep telling you people that anytime that something is happening in the camp of Shatta Wale, the best place that you can get these updates is surely here and nowhere else. And Sammy Flex, I'm going to do this especially in the editorial segment with my people, Digital Rasta. You can also call him Currency Richie Flex. And thanks for you being a part of this as well. Tap Tap Send is still calling you to send money from abroad to Ghana. Don't use any other one. Try Tap Tap Send all the time and you will be fine. Now, let me take you through it because I keep saying that if you don't get the information here regarding SM, then that information, you need to look at it for the second time until we are no more giving you that information. Then you know that you can take it from somewhere. But as much as we continue giving you that information, you should know that everything here is what you have to know. First, just as it was said before we flew over to Kumasi, it was the launch of Pick One, which is one of the products of Game Pack. Game Pack is actually a new lottery firm of a sort, and they are making people make some cool money from their activity. So if you are dealing with Game Pack, you can also make some quick money. And to launch it in Ghana, they needed someone with huge numbers. To launch it in Ghana, they needed someone with all the command in terms of funds, in terms of support and all that. And they sought that particular support in no other than Shatta Wale. And Shatta Wale couldn't do that alone in Kumasi, knowing the kind of show they wanted to do. So they also called some people in Kumasi. And this place, I'm talking about King Paluta. Ouch! Yeah, King Paluta was called. Strongman Bena was also called. And Kwaku Flick was also called. These were the three supporting artists who were called onto the stage to do their thing, thanks to MC Portfolio and some key people in Kumasi who made sure the event was good. So right after arrival, at the Kumasi International Airport. Well, the international airport is yet to be launched, but now it is almost closer, so you can still vibe that. Right after the arrival at the Kumasi International Airport, we had to drive through town to that much awaited interview with Kankam Bwedu and man like the ship dealer, aka Oliver Kahn. Of course, if it is Oliver Kahn, you can so be trusted that Oliver Kahn will be vibing a lot. And on the day, we saw him vibing all over. We saw him showing all his skills. The fact that he has seen someone like Shatta, who is also a rich man, and him also being a rich man, there was that kind of vibe there. And Shatta gave him some $200, where Oliver Kahn said, "Oh, come and registration. Nobody should come for this. Registration." I don't even know how to say it. Well, you can watch it later, or my director will show that to you. He said, "This is registration." That camaraderie was there. And let me also seize this opportunity to talk about this, even before I talk about other things. In that studio, something happened where a security officer was put in the news for fainting. And ever since that report came out, I've seen so many people talking about Shatta and his people faking that incident. I've seen people talking about Shatta and his people making people think that that was what happened. Guys, sometimes I wonder what Shatta should do again in this industry. Even the things that he is not involved or he has not done, people still want to say he is behind it. So this is what happened. There is this security guy at Pure FM. And I hear even when you go there, he's called Wale. Like we have been seeing such people around. There are some people who have some names of their idols or their top stars with them. So anywhere you go there, they are called, you mention his name and everybody is calling him Wale. So he saw that particular opportunity for him to link up with the gentleman when Shatta came. He saw the need to link up with him, and really and truly, he did. He got an opportunity. He was introduced by Kankam Bwedu to come and show face. So when he came and Kankam Bwedu mentioned that, "Oh, Shatta, this is our security man here. He is called Wale. Everything about him is Shatta. He's singing your songs, blah, blah, blah. So if you are here today, it will be good to meet him." Now, this guy got up to come closer to Shatta, who was sitting on a chair, granting the interview to the station. The man held Shatta's leg, and before you know, poof. Oh, okay. We thought, oh, he was done, so can he go now? Guy was still lying there idle. We were thinking he was still feeling the time, not knowing, according to what we saw, he wanted to prove that he passed out. Nobody knew this. Nobody was, in fact, as a matter of fact, Shatta himself did not see what was happening. So no, this is what happened. When we realized that, guy is not coming up, he is still lying down, then we ordered one of our security guys, Biggie, to pick him up so Shatta can concentrate on the interview. Now, Biggie holds his hand and buff. Hand goes down. He holds his leg and buff. Leg goes down. Like, boy was not anywhere to control himself. Then we got a little bit alarmed. So personally, I got involved. They had to just take him from there because he was acting unconscious all this while. He was acting unconscious while I was down there. So they picked him out and they took him out there. When they took him out there, because Shatta was not paying attention to him down there because he was talking to the presenter. Now, when they went out there and they were talking, that was when Shatta realized there was some who back there, as in whispers going on there. So he was asking what is happening, and I said, "Oh, everything is okay," because I wanted him to concentrate on the interview. Then I told him that everything is okay, nothing is wrong, so he should just pay attention to the interview, and that was how it ended. So when they took the guy to the control room, as the radio stations have, the guy was there in the control room, and they forced him and they woke him up, or they bring him to consciousness. And our road manager, Winner, interacted with him and said that, but why are you doing this? Or why did you do this? He said, na una Shatta wale anka obede. Imagine. That's what the gentleman said, though. Like, una Shatta wale na una Shatta wale anka obede. So, in short, he just faked that particular unconsciousness for whatever reasons. Well, one of the reasons I know is that they know how easy it is for Shatta to give. So maybe in acting that Shatta will say, oh, only Pakuna is a wakula said they are done. Family bag, me money sikatuna unyane. But Amfa, the plan did not work. Because when you do that, what I put fear in him. Because he can't come and die in his presence. Then that one also Ghanaians will go about and be saying, hey, Shatta no jamba wakoji Drew, like you guys have been saying. He didn't want that to happen. He didn't want that to happen. So he was not even ready to go into that conversation. And when he realized all those things were fake. So later, when we got outside of the studio, that was when we narrated what was happening to him. He didn't know. Yet, there are some people who are out there saying, and Shatta is faking with security to get what? At this stage, Shatta is faking with a security man to faint, and then what will happen? And then what? He'll get 2 million followers in addition to his Instagram. He'll get 5 million to his Twitter. He'll get what? More money. Aish! Shatta break. More money who make a canon, so you'll be back. Aden. Kwasiaki cannot do about Shatta. Like, everybody just wants to say something to look good about Shatta. Well, let's drop that. So, we checked out from the radio station, went to our hotel rooms to relax, came back to do sound check for the showdown proper. I heard that the show did not start well because the artist who performed earlier really did not poo. But later, poo, I know, you poo. The artist did not poo. So later, when Shatta finally mounted the stage, personally, I assured the organizers that you guys should not be scared. A Shatta show will surely start like this. It will start slow, but the build-up has always been crazy. So you guys should know that we are going to end it well. And really and truly, it ended well. The organizers were so happy. We saw the CEO of the company, Supreme Ventures Limited, who are from Jamaica. We saw him splashing money on Shatta on the stage. He was so mesmerized, like he was so happy. He's heard of Shatta several times, but seeing him for the first time, feeling the energy, it wasn't easy. So right after, they had to organize some meetings with him for other businesses that they would want to do with him in the near future. And that meeting was held on the Saturday. They visited Shatta apartment. We sat down with them, had some wonderful discussions. Discussions we'll be announcing later. It is too early for us to talk about that, but you guys take your time. When it is due, we will surely mention that and you guys will know. So on Saturday, earlier, we had seen flyers from Dr. Laiki and his people about the cleanup exercise in Manhyia Palace. And this was a Dr. Laiki initiative. Being a Shagzi ambassador, he decided to do that initiative in collaboration with Shagzi. He himself, a popular actor, because he's an ambassador for Shagzi. Everything he does, he has to do it with Shagzi. So on that day, we also had to go through to support them to do their cleanup. And oh my God. Oh my God. Yesterday on Showbiz Daily, we brushed around it, but Charlie, it was hectic. It was hell of a time. It wasn't easy, I'm telling you guys. It wasn't easy at all. We had to go there, and because at that time we were there with few of our security people, we thought it was going to be a cleanup. So just a cleanup, no giddy giddy. It wasn't a show. We thought it was just going to be something done very clean, smooth, then we walk away. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. We saw the energy, the crowd, like everybody jumping left, right, and center just to catch a glimpse of Shatta. Thanks to Roland Amate, who was actually very active. Though in the absence of our security, Roland Amate did some very good job. I was driving, so I could not even join the crowd. Most of the things that happened there, I could not be part of it because I was also driving. If you realize, there were 2 cars involved in all this. The one white V8 and one black V8. I was driving the white V8, so I couldn't be involved in most of these activities. The cleanup was done beautifully. Shatta met some of the Kumasi environment, or the Kumasi municipality, or however you would call it, and we had some conversation with them about his desire, his willingness to support the region and the kingdom and all the people involved there. It was beautiful, and as it stands now, we are back here in Accra, and we are are still making preparations towards our stadium show. We are also making preparations towards our London trip, and so many things about to be announced. We keep telling you that as much as the information is legit, as much as the information is clean, we will surely let you guys know. So that is what kept the team in Kumasi from Friday to Monday. And let me commend Kumasi folks. I think Shatta has been saying this every day, and maybe I can reiterate that. The love Shatta gets in all the regions, if Accra is first, definitely Kumasi will come second, and maybe other regions would also follow. But Kumasi has been showing Shatta love. So many people who are always willing to do everything Shatta wants in the region for him, and it is so beautiful like that. So these are the updates from the Shatta camp. I'm sure this week we have some announcements to make as well, as and when they become necessary. I'll let you know. But apart from that, everything is okay. So ignore all those things said online, blah, blah, blah. This time around, Shatta knew. And I love Shatta for so many things. He knows when he's doing a corporate gig, and he knows when he's doing something for the street. On the day, as usual, he could have done his usual rants, but knowing that, okay, this is someone's brand that they are launching, so let me just support them intermittently. Instead of his usual rant, he was rather using it to promote the company. He was telling everybody to go and be part of the game pack, that is the pick one, and it was so beautiful. If you can't do business with such a guy, and you're listening to the talk around because someone is saying this for their own special and parochial interest, then that is up to you. Shatta is one of the best guys, trusted brand when it comes to business, and I want everybody to do business with him. I keep saying, if it is difficult for you, contact me. We will surely make it happen. This is the Shatta update here on Sammy Flex TV. I'll bring you more this week when I sit here again, and I'll be telling you more that is happening. My name is Sammy Flex. We are out of here.